Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I posted an Instagram picture a couple days ago and you guys all were like, give me a makeup tutorial on that. And when you ask for something, I listen to you. So if you guys want to learn how I did this kind of girls night out Kylie Jenner inspired makeup look with some new products, I'm dying over it. Keep watching. Okay, so to begin this Girls Night Out Kylie Jenner inspired makeup tutorial, I'm first going to prime my face. I've moisturized it, put my under eye cream on. Then I'm going to prime it with this Benefit Professional Primer. It's really important to prime your face because this look is a really, flawless skin look. It's all about that skin. So now I am going to put one layer of my Estee Lauder Double Wear in the shade Ivory Beige all over my face. Okay, so I've got one quick layer of that. Next, I'm going to do the part that's different about this look. So I'm using this MAC Creamy Concealer palette, and this is the Pro Conceal and Correct palette. It's light, but if you wanted to just get the two shades, the corrector shades that I use, it's Pale Yellow and Pale Pink. So these two colors on the bottom are the colors that I'm going to use to put underneath my eyes to color correct. This is what's going to really give you, how that like light, bright, like almost white under eye is what they always wear. I also have been looking 100 lately, so I'm really trying to make myself look more youthful. And this helps. Okay, so I'm just gonna like literally cake that under my eyes. Okay, now I'm just gonna take a beauty blender and I'm gonna like just press that because I don't want to wipe it. I don't want to wipe it off. I want that to really be like caked on there. I'm just gonna press it into my skin so it stays forever. Okay. Now you can probably already see the difference from when I don't go in with this color correct and when I just go straight in with the Pro Conceal. See how light and bright that under eye is already looking? Feeling great. All right. Okay. Now here is a little secret. So word on the street, like from the makeup artists that are up here that I'll converse with in like New York and LA, I'll be like, what does this person use for this? What does this person use for that? Well, apparently, Kylie uses Kevin Aquan. This is like the heaviest concealer available. They call this the Sensual Skin Enhancer. This one's a little bit old. I'm not for sure if they still call it that, but I'll link it below. So this is the thickest stuff that you can possibly get. Most people will use it for a concealer, like a heavy concealer. Apparently, Kylie Jenner mixes it with a primer and uses it as a foundation. Now, Kylie Jenner is like a teen, remember? So her skin is very flawless. She doesn't have any sort of like wrinkles or fine lines. Me, I cannot use this all over my face. I can use it to highlight my face though because it's really, really thick and like it makes my skin look kind of wrinkly. So I'm gonna use this to highlight my face. I'm mixing it right now with this Smashbox Light Photo Finish Primer. Oh, baby. It's been a minute since I used this till I used it this weekend. Now this shade is a bit yellow for me, so I am going to go over it. But there's something totally magic about this makeup, which is why her face is always looking like a flawless, precious little moon pie. Well, that and about 90 pounds of filler, which I support. If you can get somebody to come reconstruct your dang jawline at your house, I mean, somebody can come reconstruct my jawline. I don't even care. Magic. It's magic. This makeup, yes, it's very heavy, but there is nothing like the flawless coverage that this will give you. So I haven't mixed it with other primers. I've only mixed it with this primer. So if you just want to get this and try and mix it with your own primer, they say any primer works. So I've turned the lights down just a little bit so that you guys can really see this contour coming to life. Okay, so I've done the layer of the Kevin Aquan, and then I've done the tiny bit of Pro Conceal. Now I'm going to go in and I'm going to bake my face. Because if you're a Kardashian, you are baking your face every day. Okay, so I'm going to go in with this Laura Mercier. I typically put this under my eyes with a brush, but I'm going to go right in with I like these flat beauty blenders for stuff like this. I'm going to press it into this powder, like kind of press it into there so that it gets really onto this beauty blender. And I'm going to press it under my eyes. Ooh, look at that under eye. Look at that under eye. With with like my dad's bags under my eyes that I've had forever, and like me having allergy attacks this morning, and like everything, like this is working for me. Okay, now I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna do a little bit of cream contour just for the dark parts. So, I'm actually going to go in with the kit that I'm not cray about, but a lot of people don't have the Bobbi Brown BBU palette, so I'm going to go in and I'm going to show you that you can do cream contour with cream contour kits that like aren't the best in the world. So I'm just going to go in with any sort of like dark brown shade. Okay, then I'm going to blend it with my 3D Kabuki brush from Sigma. Okay, so I've got all of my foundation, all of my cream contour, all my concealer, everything done. Now I'm going to go with my Shade Light palette by Kat Von D and this Sigma angled brush. And I'm going to go in with this middle shade first. And I'm going to set where I put that dark. I just like cannot get over this Kevyn Aucoin stuff. I can't. What? Oh. You know what I have a problem with? When I really like something, I go out and I buy every single color. So if you are the cosmetic market or the Nordstrom at Green Hills here in Nashville, you about to get a big purchase because I'm really liking this. Okay, so I have set that dark contour. If the contour is a little bit more heavy here, you are doing a Kardashian-like look, and contour is queen with a K-W-E-E-N. Now I'm going to go with my Charlotte Tilbury Swish and Pop blusher. I'm just barely going to pop that on the cheeks right there. I'm not going to do a lot of blush for this look. They don't wear a lot of blush a lot of times, so. Woo! That face is done. So I'm going to run and do my brows really quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I finished my brow, and now here's the part that I do different from when I typically do my makeup too. So I typically will put a creamy concealer underneath my eyes. Well, I'm gonna put a really light shade of Pro Conceal. Pro Conceal is just a different consistency, and you're gonna get that major pop like of highlight right under your brow. So I like a really clean like edge of a brow for this look. So I'm going in with a teeny tiny brush, and I'm just gonna outline my whole brow. Okay, I'm actually even gonna go and kind of clean the top up a little bit. You really gotta blend this after you do it, but I'm telling you, this really makes these brows pop for this look. Beautiful. Now I'm gonna take the rest of the Pro Conceal that's left, and I'm gonna prime the rest of my eyes with it. I really like this light primer for this look. So that's all done, and now I'm going to go in with just any sort of flathead brush with a light, this is actually Anastasia Beverly Hills Bone, but you can use any sort of like white shade of shadow. Go right under that brow bone. And then lightly drag it onto the lid, just to kind of set that Pro Conceal. Next, I'm going to go in with my MAC 224 brush, duh. And I'm going to cover my large crease with Dusty Rose. I really love the pink look. The pinkish red eyes that like, I think Lady Gaga did it first, but then the Kardashians started doing it. Like there was a shot of Khloe on Keeping Up with the Kardashians that I was like, I had never seen a more beautiful eye. And like, when would you ever think to put a red on your eye unless it was like zombie Halloween apocalypse or something? I'm then gonna go in, and you gotta be careful with this color because it's very pigmented. So this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills color Sangria. So it's this really beautiful, it's kind of got a sheen, an iridescent sheen to it. It's this reddish purple color. See how beautiful that is? But that's the color that I've been seeing them wear on their eyes a lot lately, and I just love it. And then last but not least, I'm gonna go in with a smaller brush, and I'm just gonna hit it with this Red Earth, Anastasia Beverly Hills Red Earth. I'm just gonna hit my creases, my small creases. A little under my eye. Lovely. Now we'll go in with my MAC Paint Pot. This is Painterly is the color. And I'm just gonna put it on my finger, and I'm gonna lighten the inner corner of my eye, that inner crease, just so that this color I'm putting on the lid is really gonna pop. See what that does to the eye? It just makes it like that kind of cut crease look, but I'm not doing a whole cut crease. Oh gosh, y'all, Kyle shaved a Fu Manchu last night and on his face and his beard, and I can't stop thinking about it. I think about the funniest things whenever I'm doing makeup tutorials. I don't think about makeup. I think about other things, and I keep thinking about it. I was like, for the first time in my life, I'm not attracted to you. Oh gosh. Okay, so back to the eyes. Now I'm gonna go back in and I'm gonna just hit the inner corner with this gleam color. Now I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna line my eyes. I'm gonna speed this part up. I'm gonna do a tiny bit of a winged liner and I'll be back. So sometimes a tiny wing turns into a large wing. So I've got my winged eyeliner. Make sure that you do that winged eyeliner, a really lifted winged eyeliner. I feel like this looks really good with that. So then I'm gonna go in with a white eye pencil. This is MAC's Fascinating Eye Kohl. And I'm gonna line those inner water lines. All right. Now I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna hit my, you'll put a lash on if you don't have eyelash extensions, but I'm gonna go in with this Too Faced mascara and coat my lashes with mascara. Now notice I didn't do a lot to that under eye because the look that I'm going for with this is that really light, bright under eye. So you're barely gonna hit those bottom lashes with this mascara. So now, if you want to do a true like Kylie Jenner lip, you're gonna do some sort of like deep mauve or plum. I recommend the color, the NYX shade Cans. I love that color for like a Kylie Jenner inspired look. But the look I wore this last weekend that I adore is this Charlotte Tilbury combination. So this is Iconic Nude, the liner, and I just think it's an awesome like across the board liner. You can put it under any sort of lipstick or gloss. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with the Charlotte Tilbury lipstick. Now, this lipstick, the title contains a curse word, and I don't say curse words, so it's the B word. Perfect. I love the color. I didn't want to like it because I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to say that on my YouTube channel. Like, no shame to people that curse. I just like never have like been a cursor before, so it would sound odd if I just said it now. So I have put that lipstick all over my lip. And then last but not least, I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna put like a nude gloss on it. So this is Fortune Cookie and it's an NYX Butter Gloss. This is like a really inexpensive product. So I like it. Just put it on the inside though, because you don't wanna like rub that beautiful liner off. And then last but not least, because I want my makeup to stay all night while I'm dancing in the club, yeah, right. Okay, I'm going to use this MAC Prep and Prime, the Studio Fix. I do not want to get it in all this weave that I've been wearing lately. You could catch a Pokemon in the weave I've been wearing lately. Oh! I get myself in the mouth. And then once that Studio Fix dries, you have got your Kylie inspired Girls Night Out makeup look. I love this look, and sometimes I'll do a look and I'll like surprise myself and be like, oh my gosh, I have a new go-to look. And this is the look, this is my new go-to look. I just love it. So if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't. And I know I mentioned this on my video before, but they have a lot of Charlotte Tilbury products in this, so I'm gonna mention it again. Now, there's something going on right now called the Nordstrom sale. It's the biggest, the sale that I shop the biggest like all year. I stock up on fall clothing, winter clothing, but also there's a lot of great beauty products. So a lot of the Charlotte Tilbury palettes and stuff like that are usually over $100 are on sale for like half almost. So I'm gonna link the Nordstrom sale below, like so you guys can go and check out the beauty stuff. And thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys love this look. Come back soon.